It's been selected by Jurgen Klopp, same as what we saw in the final game of the Tour of America. Again, expect Gini Wijnaldum to play out on that left-hand side. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain up supporting Divock Origi as well.
So played previously in pre-season that they've probably been a little bit ahead of Liverpool. Certainly I think Liverpool at this moment in time are way ahead of Napoli in regards to
Mario Rui. A little bit of pinball with Alexander-Arnold. Here's Verdi. Well, it was coming round, but it didn't quite have the power.
It is quite windy here at Murrayfield, and certainly kicking with the wind there.
Well, it was a decent strike, but it was comfortable enough from Dries Mertens for his Belgian international teammate.
Difficult one from Mignolet to take, though. Possibly it was going wide, but...
Well, he's found Divock Origi. Masses of those light blue shirts. Lovely ball with the outside of his foot from Mertens for Insigne. It's 3 against 3 with Alexander-Arnold trying to get back. He can't. That's a really, really smart finish. The man who scored the goal in Naples in the Champions League scores a cracker in Scotland.
Well, Liverpool a little bit guilty. I think Insigne has always wanted to go coming in his right-hand side. Joe Matip really should be ushering him down the outside of him, keep him on his left foot. As soon as he cuts in field, that's okay if you let the player come in field, but you've got to have players closing that shot down. And Liverpool just didn't have any. And you can see the distance between Joe Matip and the Napoli forward. It was just too far, too big a gap, gave him too much of an opportunity.
A little bit of space. Andrew Robertson's gone from one side of the field to the other to try and close him down. James Milner's come into left back as well, while Liverpool try and defend this. There's a little flight on the ball, which was looking for Milik, and Joel Matip had to get a little shift from Mignolet, and nice little ball played out. Liverpool lose it though. Again, Napoli looking a threat. Insigne, Milik! Super finish. They have looked so dangerous, Napoli, when they have had the opportunities to break, and they punish Liverpool once again.
Well, again, it's a sloppy goal to be conceding from Liverpool's point of view. Again, players not quite doing enough to get to the ball. Oxlade-Chamberlain just running on a parallel line. He's got to go and close that ball down. He's got to try and stop the cross. And again, there's a little bit of space in the 18-yard box as well, far more than what Jurgen Klopp.
It's another lovely ball for Lorenzo Insigne. He rather shoveled the cross. Comfortable enough for, not even noticeable. Well, Napoli's passing's been really, really sharp and quick. Origi, good hold, good turn. Henderson, Gini Wijnaldum's offside, it's not going to count. Brilliant finish, but he was clearly in an offside position. Heck of a strike on the turn though. That's Milner firing into a really meaty challenge, and Divock Origi, well, look for the pass when perhaps the shot was on. Now the shot's on. Fabinho, gun barrel straight at the Napoli goalkeeper.
Well, they won it back, Liverpool, after the little flick.
That's forward by Alexander-Arnold. It's a smart little turn in the middle of midfield by Goulam, and here's Insigne again. Lots of space in front of him, closed down by Alexander-Arnold now. Super stop by the goalkeeper, but it's rolled in, and it's the simplest of finishes in the end. Insigne once again was the designer of the chance, and the finish was comfortable enough for Amin Younes.
Well, after a real promising start to the second half, Liverpool just leave themselves overexposed again down this right-hand side. Again, it's Insigne cutting in his right foot that creates the goal, albeit Simon Minley Mignolet is up to the task, but he can only palm it out really into an area where Napoli take full advantage of it.
Well, there's a little bit of revenge on here for Napoli. Robertson looking for Van Dijk, and it's Henderson. That's really good. Kirikesh stuck out a leg, but managed to get the ball away from goal.
Well, I think
a little touch by Wijnaldum, designed to get away from Kirikesh. He couldn't quite do so. That's Insigne. It's one heck of a ball by Lorenzo Insigne. Milik is denied by Mignolet. Important. Big things were expected from him when he joined as well. Always seemed to get big things from this man, Insigne. Goulam. He's just looking for a cushion.
He's done it for Derby in games last season. Harry Wilson, fancy his chances here, I think.
Well, he's made his name with some quite special free kicks in his career so far. Not that one though. Didn't get it right. Now Lallana. Brewster. Teasing! Good save by the goalkeeper. He did the defender a real favour there, because Elson Hysaj was doing everything he could to get the ball away. As it was, he put it. Kianova. That's lovely as well. And Liverpool get themselves a corner. New dynamic now.
Well, they've brought fresh young blood on. Certainly paying dividends for Liverpool.
Well, there's the delivery. Half away. Oh, it's lovely. Callejon running in behind, and that's a horrible touch. Firmino, Alisson returned to the first team squad, and then next week, of course, when Sadio Mane returns. Xherdan Shaqiri, of course, still missing as well. Headed by Luperto. Brewster. Now Elliott. Just wouldn't quite come down for the 16-year-old. That's for Wilson. Lovely twist and turn. And goes down under the challenge again. Brewster picked up on it and went for goal. Didn't wait to see if the referee was going to give a free kick, did he?
Well, I think the thing I like about Brewster is his anticipation. And I think if you look at all the great strikers, that's what they've got. He's on.
Elliott. Gomez. Wilson. Opens up for Wilson! That's an outstanding save. Really.
Second half. It's a real good shot with his left foot, but all credit to Mera. He gets across there, and there's a big hand to it, because that was nestling in the bottom corner.
Gomez! Straight at the goalkeeper. Little unfortunate as he stabbed it that he didn't get a little more in terms of direction on it. Just had to take it quickly.
Yeah, has to hit it too quickly, John. I mean, there's a lot of beauty.
Wilson. Brewster. Didn't get the pass right, and that will be it. Well, last year in pre-season, Liverpool gave Napoli a real hiding in Dublin. They scored 5 that day and ran